Hello, I'm Jiaxin. Today I'm going to talk about my design outcome. O-Week is an important activity for both new students and old students. Through participating in O-Week events and sessions, students can familiar with university new resources and surveys, expanding their social network and helping students to quickly adapt to campus life. However, many overseas students cannot return to Australia because of the COVID-19. As a result, overseas students cannot experience the same university service as offline students. From the ethical perspective, it is unfair that online students cannot experience same campus resource and service as offline students. All students should have equal rights and opportunity to enjoy university facilities and service. So it is important to improve the O-Week's online service. Based on the data collection and the data analysis from the workshop in Task 2, I find some commonalities in the data. For example, most of the participants express that they can expect their social network during a week. Secondly, they expect to get freebies during a week. The third lead is they expect they can review events and the sections in a week, which help them to schedule events and meetings more freely. Based on this requirement, I think these features are well worth implementing during a week. Firstly, by expanding social network, students can expect significant help and support for their future studies, employment, and emotional well-being. Secondly, O-Week freebies are one of the motivations and the happiness for students to participate in O-Week. So as US designer wish to improve the O-Week online service for overseas students, we can take the advantage of online service, for example, flexibilities, eco-friendlies, low cost, and so on. In this way, the design service experience can improve the problems that the previous online O-Week cannot achieve target group's requirement. I recreate the persona. It helped me to more focus on the real needs of the target user. Here is user storyboard. In this part is showing how my design improves user O-Week experience. This is my UI design prototype. My design is a part of functions in universe applications. The simple prototype text can effectively reduce the cost of tests and the error. In the user testing sessions, I invite 3 target users to the prototype testing. After the test, I have got a lot of valuable advice. The feedback has a lot of in common, which reflects the fact that some of the interface features are controversial in design. By summarizing, I come up with the following improvements. So here is the final UI design proposal. My design is universe application improvement. I add functions of event live, event recording, check, and eGIF. Through UI design, the interactive activity and meeting space is designed for overseas students. This kind of design can note different students' background quickly, because in the student personal profile is showing the student's name, major, and other social applications. Let students get to know each other quickly through clear writing descriptions. Moreover, postcards with campaigns used as e-gift can give overseas students a prize. This function satisfies the desires of overseas students to get freebies as well. These proposals have three outcomes. The design solves the problem of overseas students in different time zones. The new design of the application function allows overseas students in different time zones to choose whether to watch live and the reviews over week events and the sections, improve students' online activities experience. The second one is the design improve the social context problems of overseas students. Students can interact with others when they participants in online events and the sections. The check functions in application is convenient for students to make friends with different majors on online all weeks. To improve the future academic and emotion needs of overseas students. Moreover, the e-gift functions can create a similar emotions of offline all weeks. Lets overseas students feel happiness and the surprise. So in task 3, I recognize that the importance of phototype and the participatory design in designing a product or service. During the design process of the product or service, we should invite as many target users as possible to participants in the testing. Collect and summarize their feedbacks in the phototype testing. It will give a positive promotions to the project. So my presentation is finished. Thank you for listening.